Pleasant morning. Hello, joyful family. Hello to all the viewers. Happy Wednesday. Yes, happy Wednesday. A subscriber told me this morning that I got a message from a subscriber this morning saying that your name suits you, Joyful Julie, because in spite of what you're going through, what your country is going through, you're still smiling. Your face is always just pleasant and looks smiling. Yes, that's how I've been since I was a young girl, and I think I will remain this way until Thanks for joining. Please like up the live. Let's have a conversation today. Let's talk today. Like up the live as you join. I'm home and I'm bored, and I see a lot of things happening on YouTube. I see a lot of people saying lots of stuff. Some is saying how they feel, and some people is rebutting. Some is doing it in a very disrespectful way. But I am not here for the disrespect. I am just here to talk as a decent citizen of Jamaica and to hear your opinion, to get your views and your opinion. So please let me know who is watching. Please give the live a thumbs up. Thank you for joining. Don't be afraid to talk and say how you feel. As long as you know what's happening here in Jamaica. Yes, lots of current affairs happening right now. Lots of affairs. Lots of people is talking. Lots of people is donating. Lots of people is speculating. Let's hear what you think. I have a topic here today. Thank you for joining. Please give the live a thumbs up and welcome. Mhm. Wow, it's a beautiful sunshiny day. It's a beautiful day. Hi, Trinity Queen. Good morning. Thank you for coming. Please remember to thumbs up. It's a beautiful day. I have a title. I have a topic here today, and I'd like to get your opinion or anyone that might be watching opinions. I'm feeling okay. I'm home alone today, but I'm feeling blessed. I've been, scrolling through YouTube all morning because I'm bored. I'm bored as hell. I had to charge my phone in the bus this morning, and it was fully charged when I took it off a couple hours ago. But I haven't given the phone a break. So it's down to about 60% now when I started the live. Please give the live a thumbs up, guys, and take a look at my title. That's a topic for today, and I'd like to hear your opinion. Even if it's just one or two people, let me know what you think. Do you think the government of Jamaica is doing enough to help the hurricane victims or the people of Jamaica? We all know that not everyone was affected, but a lot of people is affected in very bad ways. And a lot of people is saying that, they don't think the government is acting swiftly. And some is saying that the government do need time, because the money that they're getting to help the country, they're going to have to spend it wisely. I am not taking sides with the government, or I'm not taking sides with anyone. I am just here to hold a reason with my subscribers or my viewers. What do you think? Some is saying that the government is getting the money, yes, but the government needs time to put things in order, and they're gonna have to show documents as to exactly how they spend the money and everything. So some is saying that they need time. Some is saying that they have gotten enough time. What do you think? And you don't have to live in Jamaica to know what's happening, because it's all over the media everywhere you go. Hurricane Melissa, how it devastated Jamaica, and how the people of Jamaica is suffering without a house, without food, without clothes, without basic amenities. And it's really, 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 really rough. Where I live, I hear helicopters flying over every single day. There's a camp, a soldier camp, like maybe a mile from where I live, and a helicopter has never landed in my community with any help, and my community does need help. So Trini Queen is saying no. I think the people in the country need help, like St. Elizabeth and other parts. Well, when you say other parts, you're talking about my parish because I am in Westmoreland, and Westmoreland and St. Elizabeth is the two parishes that got the most damage. Other parishes like St. James and St. Anne's and Mandeville and so got damages, yes, but it's really, really bad here in Westmoreland and St. Elizabeth. So, yes, they need help. And like I was saying, the soldier camp is like a mile from where I live, and every day they keep flying over, and people is looking out every day and hoping that one of them will just land with some form of relief. But it has never happened in my community, and they do have areas where they can land. They have landed in um, another community before you get to mine, and what they brought wasn't enough for people from my community to like go down there and try to get some stuff because what they brought wasn't even enough. So people has the right to feel how they want to feel. People has the right to say if they think the government is acting swiftly enough or they're not acting swiftly because people is frustrated. People is crying out. Yes, because like some people under the stars, oh my God, and that's the most painful part. One of my cousin that lives in a community here in Westmoreland sent me some videos and pictures from what was her and her mother's house. My cousin lives in America and she happened to get the videos and the pictures from her cousin. And there's no more house. When my cousin sent me the videos last night, my I felt my belly, a pain just walked through my belly when I saw that a house that I knew and it was no more. And you see how God is good? One of my cousins is in a house right next to the one that was blown down totally with her mother who is blind. And they said that they had to, hug each other in one corner of the house when they looked through the window and saw that other house blown away. And when their roof started to come off, but it was just a part of their roof that came off, and she and her blind old mother had to just hug each other in a corner and keep crying out to God to save them because it was so painful when they looked through the window and saw my cousin's sister house blown down, and they were wondering if it was gonna be their house next. Yeah, so a lot of people is under the star. Hi, artist. Yes, I haven't had any internet because my country got a hurricane and there was no internet, so I haven't been live like a lot, or I haven't been posting videos as often. Hi, Miss Donna. There was this lady video I see her house mash up. I cry when I see that video. If I should show you some of the videos that I drove around and took pictures and and made videos and people keep sending me clips of their houses that got damaged. Trini Queen, you would be crying every day. You would be crying every single day. Last night when my cousin shared those video clips with me of what was their house. And because it was a house that I personally knew, I was so shocked and hurt. DJ Wildcat. Sorry to hear that you look good. No, thank you, artist. Yes, Miss Donna. So I am using digital internet. Sometimes it's up and sometimes it's down. I did a 1 week data plan and I might be on the live right now and it just starts reconnecting and then I get cut off. But because I'm seeing people's frustration everywhere I go on YouTube and on Facebook and on TikTok, how people's house got destroyed and they are devastated, they're frustrated, they're crying, they're bawling out for help. And thank you, Wildcat. I'm trying to stay strong. Thank God I have a roof over my head. Thank you for the ruby. But what about those people that I'm seeing that is crying every day? And I personally cannot help them because I myself I'm not gonna come now and say that I'm asking people on the live to help me, but I myself need help. But I'm just gonna have to try and take my time and put back what was, what it was. I cannot hurry because we don't have money like that. Crystal Martinez, welcome. When are you going to let me be your moderator? um, yeah, I know I had to stop watching. It is too sad. It is too sad. But like somebody just said, stay strong. So I am trying to stay strong. I have videos that I want to post, that I want to upload to show people that I saw with my own two eyes and videos that I made, but I am unable to upload the videos because I don't have Wi-Fi. It took me 3 days into 4 days to upload one video the other day, and last night, by the time I got the chance to upload one, it wasn't even a good time to drop it, but I still dropped the video. So I have a video that I put out last night, guys. I'm asking you kindly to go over and watch that video. And when I was just driving around and showing the damages in my community and in my town. Yeah, in my town. It is really, really sad. I don't know. There in my town of Savamar, I see signboards and stuff still on the sidewalk. I don't know what the mayor or the MP of Central Westmoreland. I don't see them cleaning up the town like they should be. I was shocked to see signboards and stuff still lying on the sidewalks and debris on the road and posts still lying down some places. But I have to give and take with the light poles because we depend on the JPS, the Jamaica Public Service, to handle that part of it, to clean up the light poles and straighten them up back and straighten up the wires so that the town can have power again. But you're a blessing, Julie. You went out of your way to check on my friend Sally. I appreciate you for doing that. Blessings will be your portion. Thank you so much, Miss Donna, because I heard your frustration and I knew how you must have felt because I have a heart. And I know that you are a nice, kind hearted person as well. And every time I hear Miss Donna say, Julie, I haven't heard from Sally or her husband, and I hear that their area is so mashed up, where they live. I couldn't, as soon as I knew that the road was clear, Miss Donna, I had to do it for you. That is how I am because all it took was a little, I'm not even gonna say, it took nothing out of me. Absolutely nothing out of me, Miss Donna. There was no great effort in that, so you don't even have to mention again. I felt good when I went and I tooted my hand and saw her coming out. And when I looked on her property, I saw that well, I couldn't see there wasn't any visible damages to me until she came out and she pointed out that all her gazebo was down, but her house and all her fruit trees and everything was down, but her house was okay and she and her husband was okay. And I felt Miss Donna, you can't imagine how I felt when she told me that she had to rescue 22 people from the hurricane. The neighbor, she was pointing out the houses to me. The neighbor's roofs was gone, and the neighbors had two young baby. One of the houses, they had two young baby, and 10 people had to run out of the house. And I am not being extra here, guys. It's just how it was. She had to run out of the house. The neighbors had to run out of the house with the two young baby, and 10 people had to lock up in a car for safety. And then the other neighbor, when their roof came off as well, 5 people had to lock up themselves in a little car. And then, hiking Dre. And then she looked through her window and saw some little heads. And that was when they knew and people were screaming. And that was when they knew that they had to open up their doors and took in those people and had them there for days. I want to move to Jamaica as a Bangladeshi with my wife and daughter. Would I be welcomed? Of course you would be welcome. Hi, Julie. Good morning. Welcome. Kirkwang, hi. Of course, anyone would be welcome to live in Jamaica as long as, it is okay with your country and the immigration system, everything is okay. Yeah, so the people now here, they need help. So many people need help, but they are saying that the help is not coming to them quick enough. So they are crying for help. And every day I see it more and more. I have to say, thank God that I still have a roof over my head and I can still find food to eat. And I am still able to assist people in whatever way I can, you know, in whatever way I can. Betrayal, you're welcome. I am not able to upload videos, but I have video clips that I really want to upload. So people, I understand when people is saying that the government is not acting swift enough. I saw celebrities and popular people here from YouTube. I can call out some names. Auntie Donna, Color Smith TV, Andre Stevens. Andre Stevens said he came to my parish to bring some food, to render us some aid and some relief. And you know what happened to him? I felt so bad about that. I felt so sorry for the people's actions and behavior. People, imagine people brought food to them and they literally like attacked people and beat up people and stuff like that. I felt ashamed. You know, I don't know exactly what happened because I was not there, but I listened to Andre Stevens talk, and what he said about the MP and stuff like that is not a good look for Central Westmoreland. People would want to bring help, but they are going to be afraid because it's all over YouTube. Andre Stevens posted what happened to him when he came down and brought some relief, how people behaved. So people will want to come, but they might be afraid to come to Westmoreland. If people is going to fly people's trunk and just attack people, they don't have any patience. They don't want to form lines to collect the stuff. When the helicopter landed in a neighbor in a community close to me, I hear that their behavior was absolutely outrageous as well. When colors came down, it was the same way that they behaved. I hear that Popcorn, the artist, the Jamaican artist, went to the same area that Colorsmith TV went to, and there was no order there as well. So now people is saying that whenever people is coming to bring aid, like up the live guys, they should come with security such as the police force. And yes, I would agree with people anytime people need to come with proper security when they're coming to deliver or to bring aid. Julie, I'm praying for you. So this hurricane has put your eye surgery on hold, but God is in the midst. You're a good person. Glad I met you. Miss Donna, I literally worry day and night. Right now, I have someone who is going to go to the office in person in Kingston. My daughter's boss that live in Kingston, she's going to go in and talk to them for me because I am calling the office and I cannot get an answer. No one to hear what's going on. How soon will I get a date for my eye surgery? I cannot see from the left eye. If I take off these glasses now, I cannot see the comments from the right eye. So all that is really adding more frustration on the hurricane frustration already. You know, having to do my eye surgeries and cannot hear when. And it was said that it's a case of emergency. My eyes need urgent care, urgent surgery. And I cannot, it's no matter how I try not to think about it, I have to think about it because every time I look outside, right now there's some clothes on the line, and I know the color of my clothes. And when I close my right eye and look with my left eye, I am seeing them in a total different color. And when I close the left eye and open the right eye, I see them in the right color. Can you imagine a blue shorts is now a purple shorts when I look through my left eye? A orange blouse is a pink blouse. And if I look on anything blank, I am seeing mostly yellow from my left eye. So I really need to get my surgeries done, even though they're gonna do the right eye first. So thank you for praying, Miss Donna. I thank everyone and I welcome all the prayers and all the well wishes because you guys know my story that I really need to get my surgeries done, and the hurricane now seems to affect, everything that I don't know if the building got damaged in Kingston. I don't know the story. So when my daughter's boss goes into them and she will bring back a message before I can come and I can say, well, this is what they said or anything like that. I'm happy to have met you too, Miss Donna. Yeah, I feel the same way about you. So yes, guys, people have the right to voice their frustrations, and people has the right to rebut, but do it respectfully. Do it respectfully. I don't support people bashing the prime minister, getting too personal, because it is just the system, and the prime minister has to act in a manner that they know they should. Yes, come as soon as you can with the relief and the help that people need. How long is soon? I don't know. But I'm happy that we have some celebrities and some popular people, some well-known YouTubers that is already trying to help giving people food and stuff like that. My family and friends are gonna send on things from America to me, and I will be doing some care packages and so, but I don't know how soon they're gonna reach to me. I will be getting them delivered straight to my home, so I don't have to go to the wharf in Kingston, and that is also costing a lot of money, you know. But people is donating to my family, and they are spending from their pocket as well. My friends, my friend, I have a friend who is also, she has an Amazon wish list, and people is donating stuff to her. She says, Jules, look, every day I come home, look at all this stuff in my house. She's waiting on empty barrels and cannot get any barrels to pack the stuff. And plus, she's going out shopping for more and more, her and her husband every day. So, yes, I will be giving out some food stuff supplies to people that I know is in need whenever, as soon as I get them. I did a little from my heart and myself already. It wasn't much, but I gave what I could have given. You know, I also have myself to maintain, and my family is, we still have to eat too, and we still have bills to pay, although everything is on hold right now. Yeah, the tax office is not open. My vehicle needs registration, license, and we don't even have proper internet to do it online. And the tax office is closed. So thank God they are, being lenient at this time. I still drive around without license. And if a police should stop me right now and say, your license expired from November 31st, miss, I would say, yes, I know. But help me to sort it out. I see a lot of people driving around without windscreens and some windows. Some of them tape up some plastic on it. Some of them drive with it open up just like that. I don't see any police officers stopping them because they knew it happened from the natural disaster. Thank God my vehicle didn't get any hurt. Thank God for that. Yeah, so Jamaica is in dire need. Western Jamaica is in dire need of help. I am thinking right now to cook some hot meals and drive up to White House, where I hear that people line the road holding up placards every day begging for food and water. I don't know if those people are eating a hot meal or people is just driving by and giving them crackers and biscuit and buns and water and sodas and stuff like that. I really want to get an igloo and put some drinks to cool and water and some ice, because everyone is giving them hot, room temperature beverage. My heart is telling me to, put some drinks to cool, cook some a hot meal and bring it to those people, and hopefully they will be in order so that it could just run smooth. That is what I am thinking about right now. That is what my heart is telling me to do. Cook some food and bring it to them. Yeah. But if I should cook a one meal and bring it to them, some people might say, "Well, you're only doing it for one day." But if I do it today and somebody does it tomorrow, then things would be okay. They would have a hot meal to eat every day. So I don't know. I don't know. There's so much I would want to do. Even some soup or some porridge. Just go up there early one morning and give them a cup of porridge, and something to go along with it. Or in the afternoon I bring them some hot soup or something like that. That is what my heart is telling me to do. because I see them. I see them on the side of the road begging for food. Their house is up in the hill where it was destroyed, so they come down to the flat. There's a district called Aldier in the White House area. It is, I don't know. Do what you can. That's an awesome idea. Thank you so much. One person here, Opal Store says that's an awesome idea. Thank you so much, Opal. Sometimes we just need a little encouragement, you know? And I'm glad that even one person here came and said, yes, it's a great idea. So I'm gonna get a big pot. If I don't make porridge, I will do some soup. And if I see that another time I can do some rice and peas and some, even some brown stewed chicken or so, I will also think about that. I personally love to cook, That's my lines. Cooking is what I love to do. And I would feel so good to know that I am cooking with love for people that really needs it. Oh boy. When I get my little YouTube pay, I think they sent off some money for me last night. Yeah, they emailed me and said that some money was sent to my account because they had my pay on hold for a whole 3 months, until they emailed me on November 4th and said, oh, you need to update your payment method. And it was the same information that I gave them back. And immediately after I did, they emailed me and said it was updated. And they didn't even send my whole money that they had for me. I don't know why they sent off some and still hold on back to some. Said between the 21st to the 26th of November, I will get the rest. Thank you so much. I don't know why they do that. And you know why? They shouldn't have done that because when it gets to the bank here in Jamaica, hi Mitzi, when the money gets to the bank here in Jamaica, they take a $20 fee, each time my little YouTube pay is reaching my account. The bank out here takes a $20 fee, 20 US dollar fee, and they already took tax. YouTube already took tax from it. So now they're gonna take $220, and that's not cool. I could have used that $40 to help out the people on the side of the street, to help cook a hot meal and give them, right? Hi, Mitzi Hampshire. Welcome to my live. Guys, please thumbs up the live if you're new here. Welcome. Please subscribe to the channel. I posted a couple of videos recently showing some parts of Westmoreland where I live, how devastated it is. Please take a look at it. For those that does not know what a Category 5 hurricane is capable of, thank you, Opal. For those who does not know what a Category 5 hurricane is capable of, when you see my videos, or even some recent live streams that I did, when I was preparing before the storm, take a look at my videos, guys, and please subscribe to the channel. Road to 7,000 subscribers. I would like to get to 7,000 subscribers before the month ends. I do work hard here on YouTube. Unfortunately, I am unable to post videos right now, but I try my best. Last night, I had to be somewhere binging on somebody's Starlink to get a video to upload. I felt like a criminal. I had to be I had to be in a corner where it was picking up, you know, to get a video to upload. Oh my God. Yeah, some people in my community that has the Starlink, and when they saw that people was using it because they share their codes or their password with some people and those people share it with other people, I know of two people right now that changed their password so people does not have access to the Starlink. If I had a Starlink, they have to buy gas or diesel to fuel their generators. Hi, Teresa. Blessings, my dear. Welcome. They have to buy gas or diesel to fuel the generators so that they can have electricity to use the Starlink. Hi, Herlexia. What's up, my dear? So it would be better if they had said to the people that we're gonna have to charge you a small fee, because I know of people who also does that, and I wouldn't have a problem. But to know that we were depending on that to come to see a little, what's happening in the world, and they just changed their password. Can you imagine? Well, it is really nice of you cooking and sharing. Thank you, Mitzi. Yes, I love to cook and I love to share. So, Alexia, what's going on? Teresa, what's going on? Alexia, I haven't seen you recently to know if you got any damages from Hurricane Melissa. I know that Teresa is okay. Teresa, Kayla reached out to me the other day and said that she lost her roof. She lost all her roof to Hurricane Melissa. But it was just one time that she left a message. I haven't spoken to her since. I felt so bad when she left that message. When I read that message, it's so really sad. Wow. My. Oh, God. Last night I heard of a place that is offering the free Starlink. And when I drove up to there, I had to turn back. The parking space was full and people were standing all over. I said, what a blessing, but here is not for me. I cannot go there. Kim, Joyful Julie, you can't give some of your light. I don't have any here, Alexia. We don't have none, is the Digicel. Is the Digicel data I am using right now. And I am happy to see that I'm still here that long. Hey, Jules, listening from my desk. Okay, Kim, thank you. Hi, Elian. Whoa, welcome. Thanks for joining. Happy to see you. Hello, Sister JJ. How are you? How is your eye? My eyes are not good at all. All I see is some lights flashing, and I am seeing different colors. If I look at a blue color, it looks purple. If I look at orange, it looks pink. So the eye is not working well at all. But thank God, I can still see. But I struggle to read sometimes. You too? Wow. She have no light or internet. No, no, Teresa. So thank God for the little Digicel because may I tell you, say the people that may have their Starlink, some of them they're awful, and the ones that accommodates people. So many people is there. Last night I couldn't stay there. I was wanting to go there to try and upload a video, and I had to come back to another place where I was literally hiding to use it. Yeah, I felt like a criminal. I'm happy to see you. Thank you. I did a live yesterday as well, and I am here bored. I am home alone, and I charged up my phone in the vehicle and said I have the data. I did a 7-day plan with the Digicel, so why not come live? If the phone dies, I'll just go put it back in the vehicle and charge it again. That's what I had to do with Hurricane Beryl. So it kind of feels like deja vu. But yesterday I was talking to some friends. Hi, Andrea. How are you doing now, Andrea? Recovering. Hope you're recovering nicely. Um, and we were saying that I wonder if we're gonna get back the electricity by January, or we wonder if it's gonna be February. Because looking at all the poles that's down and the amount of wires that came down, I don't know how many workers they would need so that we can get back electricity before Christmas. Some countries really need to send help so that the power can be restored before Christmas. We would appreciate that. It's gonna be so sad if we don't have a bright Christmas. We won't be able to put up our little Christmas trees, or here in Jamaica, what we call our little pepper lights. I am thinking that, well, for me, baking Christmas cakes and sell is a big business for me every year. And this year I know for sure that I won't be able to do it. Not just because of the loss of power and stuff like that, but because of my eyes that is in need of surgery. And I'm hoping that I get through before the end of the year as well. True. So I'm thinking that maybe I'm just gonna have to, with the help of my daughters, do just a little 1 pound mixture where my children can get to eat a slice of Christmas cake. My heart would just break if they look forward to mommy's Christmas cake every year. My heart would just break if this year I wouldn't be able to even bake one cake for them and to cook their Christmas dinner. I know they will help me, but even that, will make us feel better. If we don't have electricity, we have our Christmas cake that we're so used to, and we have our Christmas dinner, the things that we always cook at Christmas time. Oh my God. Wow, sad. So, so sad. Guys, please like up the live. Thank you for joining. If you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe to the channel. Um, well, I noticed that no one is really participating with the topic that I have here today, but that's okay. Yeah, that's okay. You know, that's okay. Wow, I'm getting hot. I have my little solar fan charged up, but it's so hard to sleep without the fan at nights. So I have it charging right now in the sun. I rather keep it to use in the night because we have the problem of mosquitoes and we have the problem of heat. Even though the window is open, it's hard for me to use the insect spray or the mosquito coils, we call it destroyer, because it affects my asthma. These two here is what I've been using. Yeah, these. So I use this in the morning when I wake up and when I'm going to bed. I use this throughout the day. Yeah, if I need to. If I need to. Mm. Today is Wednesday, Elian. Are you guys having a live this evening? Is Jamrock doing a live this evening? I wonder if I'll be able to check in this evening on the live. I've been missing all those things. I feel left out. I feel like I don't know what's going on here on YouTube. So today I took the opportunity of doing a lot of scrolling, but I still can't catch up. So much to do, so much to look at, so much to watch. I still can't catch up as yet. Sometimes you are watching a video and when you look, another video coming up behind it, and when you see the title, it makes you feel like you want to check it out. So that's what I've been doing all day, all morning. Mm-hmm. I haven't went to the kitchen. I haven't eaten a proper breakfast. No, because I'm afraid of the heat. I challenge myself to drink one of this every day. I'm not sure if Jem will do a live tonight. Okay. That's more than a liter. I challenge myself to drink it out every day. And now, even though I'm a lover of cold water, I have to be drinking room temperature. You see, if I ever drink some cold water right now, in no time I start to cough, I can't breathe. It like tighten up the muscles in my lungs and I cannot breathe. Well, I'll just when the time comes, I'll just check to see if I'm gonna get a notification. And they say black attract heat, right? Heat. Well, when I bathed this morning, I don't know why I went for a black blouse, and it does attract the heat. Yeah, I've been here for 39 minutes, guys. Let me see how long I'll be able to stay with this internet and with the battery life on the phone, because this morning, let me show you something. This morning, I know this phone, it's a S22 Ultra. Kim, I know you're working and you're listening, but it uses two SIM card, and I am looking to take out the SIM card that has the data on it and put in this phone because it holds the battery life longer and I can see better on the screen. And I cannot find where to do it. I only find the one slot that has the Flow SIM card in it. Poor me, I'm gonna have to get somebody to help me with it. It still has this one has about 30 or 40% on it. I turned it off from last night because the Flow internet is not working and I wanted to do the live with it. So I was gonna transfer the SIM card that has the data in it and I cannot find where to do it. I know for sure that it uses two SIM card. It has the slot somewhere, but it has the case on it, but I cannot find it. And I did talk yesterday that I would use it to do the live, but unfortunately, I'm still on the old phone and my glasses keep sliding down my face because my face lost a little weight and then I'm sweating. So it's slippery. So don't laugh at me every time I have to be pushing up the glasses. It's a mess. Yeah, mighty God. It seems like a little breeze is blowing outside, but the sun is also out there. So I don't want to go out there. Hmm. I'm at the window, but because the window has the mosquito mesh, the breeze not really coming through. See, every time I have to keep pushing it up, it keeps sliding off. Mm-mm. When? 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 So many questions I could ask right now. When is the power gonna be restored? When will we have water in our pipelines again? When will we get back our Wi-Fi? Hello, my brother, Jamaican Newfie. What's up? Boy, you can't throw somebody cool here down here on me. I saw you did a live the other day and you were walking in snow, walking in a winter wonderland. I can only dream of a white Christmas. But I could oh, I hear that we're gonna get a cold front. Florida will be getting cold, so thank God I can't wait. I cannot wait for the cold front to reach Jamaica. I rather be cold and dress to warm up myself or wrap up in a blanket and sleep more than being hot. When will the cold front reach Jamaica? Can anyone tell me? My sister texted me this morning. I woke up, I the phone was off and I was charging it. So when I turned it on, I saw a missed call from her very early this morning. Well, I guess she was trying to call before she went to work. And she didn't get me, so she left a message asking me, is it true that Jamaica is going to get another hurricane? I was like, what? Where the heck she get that from? So I said to her, let me run to Mr. Weatherman and find out. But at that time, the data wasn't working well. So I went to Mr. Weatherman. The videos wasn't loading. I'm gonna send you some snow. Thank you, I would appreciate it. Went to Mr. Weatherman channel. You know, Brian Shields. To me, he gives the best weather update when it comes to hurricanes. And the videos wasn't loading, but when I looked at the title, I never saw anything about no hurricane or storm coming to Jamaica. All I saw was him talking about cold fronts and earthquakes. And I searched like the last three videos, the most recent videos. So I hurriedly texted her and said, no, my sister, Jamaica, I don't think another storm is coming our way because nothing about it on Mr. Weatherman. So she called up one of her friends there and said she don't know where she get her information from. But like everyone she asked, they said no. They don't see where no more storm coming to Jamaica. Can you believe it? How bad would it be? What would be we why? I don't think we would deserve that for a second hurricane to come to Jamaica at this time. Hmm? Mighty God, that would be a sign to Jamaica and to the Jamaican people. Something is would have been terribly wrong. Although it's natural disaster, you can't predict it. Um, I have a short video coming up. I know you're gonna be making fun of me. What were you doing? Making angels in the snow? I would enjoy doing that. Well, I don't know. That was the first thing that came to my mind. Brian is the best. Thank you. You were looking at one of his old videos because he was infant advertising the Caribbean. Oh, I don't know. I didn't get to see the videos because they weren't loading. But thank you. He was, in fact, you mean, he was, in fact, advising the Caribbean. Oh, really? I don't know. My eyes not working well. I said advertising. Sorry about that, Lily. My eyes not seeing too properly. So I do make mistake at time. So Brian was advising the Caribbean. Oh, well, I will try and go to see his latest video or videos, after this live stream. Lily M.B. Brown. Thank you. Yes, Brian, she is the best. I'm happy that someone agrees with me. I'm not gonna say I don't watch other weathermen, but he is my favorite. And no problem, my dear. And he also has empathy, The other day when Melissa was to come to Jamaica, Brian was so empathetic towards us when he was advising us. He was imploring how bad the Category 5 can be. And a lot of Jamaicans did not take Brian serious. No, they never took him serious. My sister, I am watching some old video of yours, but no commercial in it. I don't know why, because the dollar sign is on all of them. I check. All of them have the monetization on them. I don't know, that's just YouTube. YouTube does all sorts of crazy things at times. They held my pay for 3 months in New York. And then it was just November 4th that they sent me an email saying that I should update my payment method. And as soon as I did it last night, the same information I gave them, which they wanted, was Swift code and account number. And, they immediately sent me an email and said it's updated and sent off my pay. And you know what they did? They didn't send all my pay. They sent the most part of it and kept back some and say I will get that between the 21st to the 26th of November. And then when it reaches the bank here in Jamaica, each time my money gets to Jamaica, they take a $20, $20 fee out of it because it is a US account. So they take a $20 fee each time. So imagine now, I'm gonna have to pay two fees for when they should have sent all of it one time. So YouTube does some really, things that is not just at times. They shouldn't have done that. They should have sent all of it one time, so I only pay one bank fee. And you cannot argue with them. You cannot argue with them. The other day they made a mistake, which they did put out they did say out something saying that they realized that they're doubling up some people's money, and they are adding money on people's money that's not for people. They add an extra 100 and something dollars on my pay, and as I see it, I know that's not my money. And then when I updated now, they took it back. Hey Lenora, hi and hello, my friend. How are you and everyone? Long time. Happy to see you. My internet is in and out. Sometimes, no, not all. But so happy to see you and all. Lenora, I know. I have the same problem too. I'm using the digital data. My sister gonna go. My lunch is over. Okay, take care. Later. Gotta go. Yeah. So YouTube, after they took their little they took their interest. What is it? Not interest. Their tax. After they Google AdSense or whoever tax the money, and it when my amount comes to Jamaica now, the bank out here, each time, no matter how the money little bit, they take out $20. Mm-hmm. So I am saddened that I'm gonna have to pay two fees when I should be paying only one because YouTube decided to send my money in two parts. Lenora, I'm happy to see you too. Happy to see you. My. I'll stay for another 10 minutes, guys, and then I'll end because I've been here for 50 minutes now. Mm-hmm. And I am hot. I need to get my little piece of cardboard that I used to fan. Yeah, that I used to fan. Whoa. Mm-hmm. I said my little mountain tree destroyed. The one that used to give me some shade right outside the window here. And the birds are always in it chirping. It gone. My mulberry tree, one of them gone. But the one at the front, there was no leaf on it. And can you believe it have full of leaf again? And every single limb on it has fruits on it. Uh, to Sister JJ, YouTube even take 30% on Super Chat. Yes, that's what they do. That's what they do. You know, but we're working for them. They make the rules. Yes, my friend, thank God we are still here and don't get... No, 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 I don't know when we're getting any light, Lenora. Maybe January or February. I would pray that we get it for Christmas, but it looks very dark on that part because the amount of light post that is done, the amount of wires that we're taking over. I don't want to go get too happy and excited and then say, oh, we're going to get back light for Christmas, man. And then nothing like that, my dear. Nothing like that. This helps. This little piece of cardboard here, it helps to keep me cool. I need a new piece though. Getting soft. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much. Am I seeing correctly? Is it Al or AI? Thank you so much. You have to turn around the SIM tray to use the second SIM because I'm wondering, I cannot find another slot. Thank you so much. That's why I like to come here and talk, People is always advising me. I truly appreciate you. How much money for a good data plan? It's not about good, it's the amount that you wanna get. I do a 7-day data plan for, oh my God, 1,000 something. I cannot remember how much, but it's at over 1,000. I think it's close to $2,000 on Digicel for a 7-day data plan. Now my battery is at 15%, but the live soon end. I'm gonna have to put it to charge after. Yeah, you can do 1 day, 3 days, 7 day, 30 days. I chose to do a 7 day. I always like to let it roll over. But the flow one that you were trying to send me the thing on, that one is not working. I have another number that I'm using. OMG, you have to come stay with me. I know what you're going through. Thank you, my friend. If you were closer, I would take the invitation. Yeah. See, YouTube even send your comment twice. Sometimes they have troubleshooting. I'm gonna get some help because I'm not seeing well so I won't be able to do the SIM card myself. Later I'll get one of my daughters or somebody to put it in for me. I appreciate you so much. Lenora, the live was just saying reconnecting, right? What phone do you want it on? I'd have to let you get the number. I don't think sell. Oh, the YouTube number. It's on my thing. The YouTube number. Sometimes I can't even remember it. You know the YouTube number? That one. I might as well do a 30-day next time. I'm gonna do it instead of the 7 day. Just got a 28-day one and get it over with instead of doing the 7 day every week. Until further notice, whenever the flow chooses to come back, certain areas if I go to can use the flow, but not where I live. I said these phones that they're making nowadays, they are so wow. They are so modernized. Can you imagine two SIM cards in one tray? One up and one down. I never imagined that. And because I am not tech savvy, I was gonna go to Google and ask them though how to insert a second SIM card in the S22 Ultra. I turned to Google for a lot of help, guys. I don't know about anyone else, but I depend on Google a lot. What helps me? Every day, you guys are gonna be tired of me. I can't upload videos, so I might come live every day. And every day you're gonna see me balling for it. It was the same thing like deja vu. That was what happened during burial. It's the same thing happening all over. You guys will might be get tired of me. Wow. I'll end in a couple minutes, guys. It was good having you here with me. Big Chuck, you always come late, my friend. When I have just about 2 minutes to leave on this live. I've been like nearly an hour now, and my phone is gonna die again. What's up? I am hot as usual. I was just gonna say thanks to everyone that joined the live today. Thanks to everyone that interacted. Thanks to all my new subscribers. Thanks to everyone who is watching my videos, keeping me in the algorithm. Thanks to everyone that's, watching the ads, hyping up the videos, giving them a thumbs up. I appreciate you so much, guys. Please watch the videos that you haven't watched already, Laura and Big Chuck. Everyone here, please watch my recent videos. Support the channel as best as you can. Consider becoming a channel member for a small fee. I see you helping the people. Thank you so much, Chuck. I help in whatever way I can. I am blessed to be blessed. Yeah, I share my blessings. Okay, Jules, take care. Until you too, Lenora, and everyone that's on the live. You all take care until we meet again. Probably tomorrow. Maybe not at the same time because I just do pop-ups. I don't have a schedule when I come live. I might be live in the morning today, and tomorrow I might be live in the evening. Okay, guys? Or in the night. I'm going to watch your videos that I've missed. Thank you so much, Ilian. Appreciate you. And guys, remember to hype up the videos. It's very important that you hype up the videos. It helps to push them out so that more people can see them, okay? That's why I like to ask kindly, please hype up the videos. It was my pleasure. Thank you, Lily. MB Brown. Thank you. First time seeing you here. I appreciate you. If my battery wasn't gonna die, maybe I'd stay and find something to talk about because I chat sometimes. there's always things to talk about, but this battery needs charging. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna say peace out for now. 27 people here watching, but unfortunately, I have to go. Take care, everyone. Until we meet again. If you're new here, please remember to subscribe and turn your post notification bell to all. Whenever I go live or do a video, you will be notified. Bye, guys.